So here we are, as the Switch 2 does get released, we are sitting here taking a look at the original Switch, and I'm going to tell you guys why I think this is going to continue to be the best absolute version of the Nintendo Switch there is, and it's going to be another version of the Wii U. Let's get right into this video. We'll do a breakdown of everything. This is Grim Reaper RC. Grab your RC, grab your video games, sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's talk about why the Nintendo Switch original OLED is the best version of the Nintendo Switch, even with the Nintendo Switch 2 still about to come out later on this year. Alright, so before we go ahead and get into the video on the Nintendo Switch, we just did do the intro. I'm going to throw in a quick clip of me driving the Suron Light BX because it is currently throwing down a bunch of snow right now. It's in and around -2 degrees as I'm filming this video. So I'm going to throw that clip in. It's about a 7-second clip of all of them together. So before I do that, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. And I am uploading every single day in the 2025 season, which is so exciting. And you could get all of these RC cars on my eBay page, JUSROM, and then dash, and then the number 8. So, with that being said, let's throw in the clip of the Suron and talk about why I think the Nintendo Switch regular OLED is going to be the best Switch out of all of them, even with the Switch 2 coming out in the very near future. So, taking a look at the Switch here, this is my OLED Switch. As you guys can see here, we'll go under my profile and we'll take a look at how many video games I have been playing and for how long. The longest game that I have been playing is Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which I've played for 115 hours. All 3 games. We are in the dark here. The screen's going to look a little bit different. Cuphead 10 hours, Assassin's Creed 15 hours, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 10 hours. We have about 75 hours or more into Pokemon. We have played for a little while Super Mario Maker and Minecraft. We have played a few hours of Fortnite and a few hours of Rocket League. We have Luigi's Mansion that we also played a little bit of, about 15 hours. We did finish the game, not all of the little details. We're in Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury right now, and we have 25 hours or more. We have about 3 hours into Hogwarts Legacy, and we will continue to play that later on. We are going to do that after the Mario series. I believe they are also making another Hogwarts video game, which should be very, very, very cool. And I also will be doing a full-on Luigi's Mansion review as well. I am a very, very, very big fan of the Switch. I think that the OLED especially is the best version. I think that still right now, even with the Switch 2 coming out, I do not believe it is coming out as OLED. So the fact that you won't be able to have an OLED screen, even on the brand new Switch, is kind of a downfall. And I think that it is a very, very, very poor choice for Nintendo to release that. I think it should have been a very key detail that they talked about. Even in the product release, it should have said OLED. It probably should have even been the first thing that they said before showing Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart coming out. Because I bet a bunch of you haven't even finished Mario Kart 8 yet, let's be honest. So this is definitely a different style of video for this channel, but we're going to be going through and talking about why I think the regular first Nintendo Switch is still going to be better than the Switch 2. This is a completely different style of video. I usually do videos on dirt bikes, real cars, RC cars, and things of that nature. But in today's video, I'm going to dive you guys into what I do on my spare free time right before I fall asleep. This is my favorite thing to do, is go through, play some video games, especially ones that are related to my childhood, like Mario games. Mario 64 being the best video game. We have Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, which was on the Wii. So much fun. One of the absolute best series right here is the Mario series, and I think that no matter what, playing it on the original Switch with the OLED, I'm not a big fan of the first Switch. I like the Switch OLED. I will bring my Switch out. We will see it. You guys already probably saw it on the intro and everything like that. So let's go through. I'll tell you guys why I love each video game, why I'm still addicted to the Switch, and why I think it will be better than the Switch 2. So here's just a few different games that I am personally playing here. We have Pokemon Arceus, which is one of the best Pokemon games. I believe this was the first open world Pokemon game where you can actually go through, throw the Pokeballs, and catch the Pokemon. Such a fun game. I truly have around 70 hours into this. We will break that down. You guys already probably seen that clip on the beginning of the regular Nintendo Switch. I am filming this a little bit out of order. We have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I do have a little bit of time into. I'm a huge fan of this. I actually finished Mario Kart on the Wii, which was one of my favorite video games as well. Also, can't forget about this right here. We have Mario 64, which was one of my favorite video games of all time. I did play that on the Nintendo 64. We have Mario Sunshine here, which I played on the Game Boy, which was absolutely awesome. And we have Mario Galaxy that I did play on the Wii. So it is super great to have these back, super nostalgic, and I love playing them on my OLED Switch. Also, big fan of the Luigi's Mansion series, which I will not have those games here because I already finished them and sold them off so I could buy brand new video games that you guys are seeing here. I am not a true video gamer. You guys know that this is a RC car channel, a real car channel, and a dirt bike channel. Anything electric, anything that you can use. Technically, this is electric and technology, so in and around the same thing, we may start switching into the technology world, depending on how these videos do. Cuphead, one of my favorite games, side-scroller, super hard to do. I love the graphics, I love the sounds. It sounds basically like an old-school gameplay. I love the old-school sounds. I love the jazz style of basically Steamboat Willie, but in the new school. Also does come with inside art, whereas you guys can see with the Mario, it does come with it, but most of them do not. Most of the insides don't have anything. They're usually just blank, like this one here. We do have Hogwarts Legacy, which was one of the best video games rated. I believe it is one of the best video games. Deluxe edition for the Switch. Love the cover art here. I believe the cover art is a little bit different. We have the Death Eaters coming up here, where I don't know if the original one is the Death Eaters with this green hue. I believe it's a blue hue on the other one. You guys can see how detailed these are. I'm a huge fan of this video game. It does play a little bit slow and look a little bit potato-like on the Switch, but I still think that it is absolutely perfect. We have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This is one of my favorite games. I'm currently playing Super Mario 3D World right now, and I will be going to Bowser's Fury. And after that, I will be playing Mario Odyssey, which I do not have here, which I probably will be trading this one out for Mario Odyssey in the very near future. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I might even start doing video game reviews. These are the brand new ones that I have not opened yet. We have Cult of the Lamb. I did recently just get this one. I will be playing this. It seems like a role-playing game, RPG, which is not too bad, but I do like the idea of it, and it kind of fits in with the scheme of everything on here. Grim Reaper RC, Cult of the Lambs, everything like that, and Pokemon Violet. I also do have Scarlet and Violet, but I do have someone else playing Scarlet right now. So once they are done with Scarlet, I will play Scarlet. I do also have Violet as well. I do plan on putting a bunch of time into it as well. So this is what we usually do on the channel here. As you guys can see, we are an RC channel. We have a bunch of RCs. Previously, I just went through and I showed you guys the top 10 things that I use to keep my RC clean. My RC dirt bike, that is absolutely insane. 1/4 scale. A bunch of the links to these RC cars will be down below in the description box. You can buy most of these on my eBay page, JUSROM, and then dash, and then the number 8. You can buy these RC cars, which is absolutely insane and super, super, super exciting. Some of them, this one's my first RC car that I've ever had. We have a bunch of electronic stuff that we do on this page. RC dirt bikes, RC electronic dirt bikes, everything like that. Real dirt bikes, real big electronic dirt bikes, everything that you guys can think of. We drive motor vehicles, all of that real stuff, all of the fun stuff. I will be uploading every single day in the 2025 season, which is super exciting, and I cannot wait to see where this channel goes. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one on the Nintendo Switch. And I will see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC, which is airing tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and I will be uploading tomorrow like I just said, so see you all then.